For Zahabi's little brother no more, Aiemann Zahabi has really carved his own path, and certainly he's deferential, always gives credit to his older brother, but you put forth a winning streak like he did in the UFC and maybe exceeding some expectations along it.
You know, he's another one of those guys that when you look at him and you look at the way he approaches the game, it doesn't knock you on your heels or knock you off your feet, but he does everything right. He does everything good. He's a good wrestler, he's a good striker, he's a great grappler. He can do it all. And if he can do that again tonight, he's gonna win again. And he's gonna put himself in position to become a world champion.
All right, so the 135-pound division has been owned by this man. He is showing no signs of slowing down, and not unlike some other champions we have, showing new wrinkles with every passing title defense.
Every time he gets to the octagon, he looks better. There's something new. There's something improved about our champion. He's just one of those guys that will never take a day off. He will never allow for someone to be working when he isn't. He's so intent on being dominant that he makes sure that he leaves no stone unturned. Tonight he has done that, and he assures us that he's gonna keep his championship.
There were a few guys that could have gotten this title fight. He believes the most worthy opposition got this opportunity. Now the champion's job is to turn him back. Cory Sandhagen steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. The tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, back inside of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Aiemann Zahabi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Cory Sandhagen. Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Good.
A lot of dream matchups for Cory Sandhagen in this bantamweight division. This is one of them, and this is a fighter who is the total package. The evolution has happened. As good a wrestler, boxer, grappler with a great frame as there is in the division.
Yeah, he's good. He's very, very good, man, at everything inside the octagon. And what Cory Sandhagen has done better than most is anytime he's had a setback, he has learned. And he's applied the lessons learned that allowed him to become a better fighter.
That left hand is finding its target for Sandhagen early.
Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands.
Kind of feeling our process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're gonna approach this thing.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Whiffs on that. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
takedown defense right now by the champ.
All right, great. Keep him right there. Let's go. Knees to the body.
2 minutes to go in round 1. Gotta like that, champ. Defense into offense, a little shimmy, and lands up top.
Yeah, that was beautiful footwork. Way to change the angle up and then land a beautiful counter shot.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Solid kick there by Sandhagen. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, nice deceptive throw of that uppercut there, and that one landed flush. So now you can argue that these uppercuts have become a real factor. And unlike a jab, you do not want to eat too many more of those. Final seconds of round 1. Round 2 is next.
Relax, recover. Got the better of you with the striking that round. But we're smarter than he is. He's going to come out and try to do the same thing, but we're going to be prepared.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2, bantamweight. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. Doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strike, the longer he can prolong his career.
Well, his uppercut has been borderline lethal here tonight. You start to wonder just how many more of that shot is a... Oh, man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook. Oh, he's almost shut him down every time he hits him. Oh!
Oh, my goodness. He got his head snapped back again.
He got hit again. Better keep those hands high. Oh, nice knee, nice knee. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with that.
No.
Swing and a big miss by Sandhagen. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side pull.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Huge ground and pound. Oh, there it is, and new! The undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Oh, my goodness. Him and his team said they would win this fight, and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Aiemann Zahabi.
All right, so there it is. Don't look now, folks. We have a new UFC bantamweight champion of the world, and this is going to be a night that he doesn't ever forget.